when I first heard the call. I was 9 years old, and something attracted me to the platform. Something attracted me to wanting to preach the gospel like the one who was standing on the platform. And I had a strong sense within me that this is what I wanted to do with my life.
God called me because He revealed to me how much He loved me. I didn't realize that God was actually living and working in my life. And when I found out that He loved me so much, I wanted to respond to Him too. And that's the way that I heard His call, and I wanted to respond.
For me, following Jesus was all about doing what He has told His disciples to do, to go and make disciples of all nations. And that was for me the essence of officership. It's been tough, it's been hard, but there were also joys as well in seeing people coming to Christ.
In many ways it has been good, exciting, and also when we see the challenges, we always see God's hand with us. Walking, following Jesus on our own strength is not possible, but we always see Jesus strengthens us when we follow Him.
Sometimes it's stepping forward without knowing where I'm going, but just trusting in Him through the scripture He spoke to me. Every time I step forward, He responds to me so much more in a bigger ways that it gets more exciting every time I follow Him. So the next time it gets a little bit easier.
When Jesus began His ministry by the Sea of Galilee 2,000 years ago, He did so using two words: follow me. Then, as now, there was no undue pressure to respond. Jesus allowed the rich young ruler to walk away, because response has to be a personal choice. As far as we can tell, Peter and Andrew and James and John were the first to say yes. Mark's Gospel tells us they followed at once and without delay. Their responses were wholehearted, without bargaining or compromise.
While salvationists believe the army as a church was called into being by God, it could not have commenced without individual responses to the call of Jesus. It is sustained and grows today only because countless people still respond personally to the same call that has sounded through the ages: follow me. To respond to His call is to begin a journey through life with the Lord of life. It is to be in safe hands, the safest hands in the world. It is to be guided by the one who knows both the beginning and the end. It is to embark in faith on an adventure that may test our trust to its limits, but it can also develop and strengthen us in ways we could never have imagined.
Centuries ago, Galileo, Italian philosopher, mathematician and astronomer, declared that the sun, with all those planets revolving around it and dependent on it, can still ripen a bunch of grapes as if it had nothing else in the universe to do. In the same way, Jesus Christ is able to have personal relationship with each one of us, as if we were the only person in the world claiming His attention. There is no other relationship like it, and all who commit to Him are united by Him too. We are called to follow as individuals. We are also called to be God's people, strong in unity, love and purpose.